My sister's husband constantly teases me, claiming I resemble a female, so I decided to dress up fully as a joke in return. Now my sister claims I've destroyed her relationship. Straight to the point, I'm a 20-year-old guy who appears feminine, probably more like someone with no curves, yet noticeably so. I suppose genetics just didn't favor me here. A lot of folks assume I'm simply a tomboyish type, though it's irritating whenever strangers confuse me for a woman. These days I'm mostly at peace with my appearance, but back then I faced heavy teasing and still feel touchy on the topic sometimes. My elder sister, who's 26, never intervenes when her spouse, aged 30, mocks me. In fact, she joins in regularly. I've asked him repeatedly to quit, yet he ignores it, insisting everything is harmless fun. Fed up, I chose revenge over staying quiet and passive like usual, so I arranged for a few close friends plus my twin sister, also 20, to transform my look right before the couple arrived. The goal, turn me into the most feminine version possible. They succeeded impressively, and surprisingly, with full makeup and styling, I ended up resembling a much younger copy of my big sister. Once the visitors showed up, I exaggerated every girlish gesture and mannerism on purpose. He looked seriously uneasy right away, which told me the prank had hit its mark perfectly. They departed much sooner than planned, and soon after I received a message from my sister labeling me a jerk for upsetting her spouse. She shared the incident with several relatives. Most supported what I did, though a couple called my actions immature and inappropriate. Later edit, another message arrived from her, branding me a total jerk and accusing me of wrecking her marriage. I doubt we'll cross paths anytime soon, but to prepare, I plan a serious discussion with Mom and Dad about the whole situation, hoping we can bar them from our home temporarily. I only contribute rent here, so my voice is limited, but fingers crossed my parents back me up. Update, the last few days turned chaotic. I sat down seriously with my folks and opened up about how the constant jabs affect me. They decided right then that my sister's husband is no longer allowed inside our place. They explained they stayed silent before because they figured it didn't upset me much and believed I'm resilient. They expressed regret for overlooking it and promised to step in quicker next time something similar occurs. Meanwhile, my big sister kept bombarding me with messages full of insults, insisting I'm the one breaking up her marriage. She showed up at our door yesterday and immediately launched into yelling at me. The argument escalated fast. Because of that, my parents also prohibited her from visiting until she offers a genuine apology for her outburst and for allowing her husband to keep harassing me. On a brighter side, lately I've been discovering more about my identity alongside my twin. She insists I shouldn't label her the younger one, but since I was born 4 or 5 hours ahead, she'll forever be my little sis in my book, haha. Update, yesterday my brother-in-law showed up here, obviously intoxicated. He muttered complaints about me destroying his marriage, threw insults and more nonsense. He sneaked around to the side entrance, the back door we always leave unlocked, and alarmingly approached me, attempting to force my face toward his crotch. When that failed, he grabbed at my trousers, yanking them and trying to shove me down. Fortunately, my twin sister jumped in, yanked him away, and warned him with a knife from the kitchen. He bolted immediately. We phoned the authorities plus my parents, who were away. Mom and Dad rushed back, but officers arrived over 2 hours later, basically stating they couldn't act and suggesting we pursue a court-ordered protection if desired. We reached out repeatedly to my sister to explain the assault and ask why he acted that way, but her only reply was to get lost. Right now I'm rattled, though determined not to let it break me. Update, my brother-in-law returned once more, claiming he wanted to say sorry, but thankfully I was out. My father drove him away while dialing the cops. This time law enforcement responded promptly, though again they could only recommend filing for a protective order, which we did. Currently it grants temporary protection for roughly 20 days. If he skips the hearing, it'll become longer term. Beyond that, things have stayed calm. No contact from my elder sister or her spouse since. We know she's okay because she's been bad-mouthing our family to mutual friends and distant relatives. I've mostly stayed home, battling low moods but managing somewhat, attending therapy sessions, receiving a depression diagnosis, and starting meds. I genuinely believed I was handling the earlier incident well, but it affected me deeper than expected. My other sisters have been amazing at keeping me from feeling isolated. Even simple things like us quietly streaming shows from separate couch spots help. It brings a sense of security. Update, hello all, quite some time has passed. About 7 months back, my father suffered a severe heart attack and didn't survive. I could only stand there helplessly, sobbing alongside my sisters as Mom frantically requested emergency help. I miss him terribly. Grief still lingers, but therapy plus counseling have helped me improve gradually. Regarding my older sister, the final contact happened shortly after Dad's passing. She focused solely on what inheritance she might receive. When she learned everything was left to Mom and nothing to her, she lashed out viciously at our mother. After that outburst, zero communication or visits. From what we've gathered, she and her husband relocated far away to stay with his relatives. Frankly, a relief. Separately, I underwent medical evaluations and tests recently, and it seems I may have an androgen-related issue. That could explain why I've always had a more delicate, feminine appearance.